And welcome back everybody to Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus. In the last episode, we went through Tidal Tempest Zone of Sonic CD in the story mode, and we got all the robotic generators and Metal Sonic holograms, as well as 2 more time stones. We only have 1 time stone left in this game. So once we collect that, we will have the good ending unlocked already. But in today's episode, we're going to continue on with the story mode. We're going to be going to Quartz Quadrant Zone, the 4th stage of the game. This stage is kind of interesting because we don't get to see this kind of aesthetic in a Sonic game very often. This is a quarry, where, people are, having your rocks and stuff like, excavated and whatnot. Pass signs at the top, and honestly, it's kind of hard to find a place to do the time travel. Ooh, actually, hold up. I think I might just eat my own words here. Let me see if this works. Well, sure enough, it does. Okay, well, I'll just eat my own words right there. Yeah, you just go down that chute. It'll spit you right back out and just keep going down there. Keep your momentum. And now we're in the past the Quartz Quadrant Zone. We weren't in the present very long, but that's all right. Quartz Quadrant Zone is kind of got a lot of badniks in it. It's kind of easy to get through the stage. It's another one of those stages where if you just hug the bottom of the stage, you'll get through it without too much issue. So the only thing I'd have to say would probably give you an issue is if you were trying to find the robotic generators and whatnot, which I'm trying to do. The robotic generator here is in the middle of this area right here. When we come into like the indoor area, and it has a bunch of springs going upwards and whatnot like this. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid future that I've got on me here. But we're gonna come up here and kind of get on these springs up this way. If we jump up here, there's a robotic generator. So we'll go ahead and destroy that. And if we keep going this way, we'll eventually run into the Metal Sonic hologram. Let me get rid of the future thing. It's gonna bother me if I do. There we go, get rid of it. But yeah, if we keep going this way, we'll eventually run into the Metal Sonic hologram, which I do believe is down here. I think it's gotta be around here somewhere. If I can find it. I know it's like shortly after the robotic generator. It might be in the next area. Let me go here. See if I can make a jump this way. There we go. I think we come down this way. Yeah, there it is. It's up there. Okay, so I gotta get up on that platform. See if I can do a spin dash jump here. Oh no. See if I can get to... There we go. Okay. Do this here. I'm gonna bounce off that spring there. Gonna spend most of my time trying to get on top of this thing here. Oh man. Golly. Okay. This is gonna be awkward because I've kind of fell off a little bit. Okay, let me do this. Let me do a super peel out and jump out this way. There we go. There's the Metal Sonic hologram. It's right after this little chute here. But I should have gone through the chute earlier, but there we go. We got the robotic generator and Metal Sonic hologram. Now we just gotta get through the stage like normal. Because we have 50 rings, we can get the last time stone. In fact, we got an extra life just now, so that's good. After all the lives I spent last episode trying to get the time stones, that'd be nice. Okay, jump down here. And we eventually gonna get to the end of the stage. There's another indoor section right here. It has a future sign. But yeah, mostly if you keep to the bottom path, you will get through the stage pretty easily, especially in the second zone. The second zone's kind of the same way in that sense. I know I don't have to get this. I already have a shield on right now. I say shield on, it just reminds me of that Pokemon shield on. Jump it up here. Now we're actually inside the cave portion of the level there. As you can see, the background changed. Oh, no. Okay, stopped. I was like, I don't want to go back to the present. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because we're at the goal here. I'm gonna jump in here and access the last time stone special stage. So once we do this, we will have all the time stones. we'll have the good ending on lock at that point. And this one, I like the background of this. I like how futuristic this stage looks. It looks really nice. The only one I just don't like is Special Stage 6 with its trippy background. Oh my goodness. That did talk about weird acid trip nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Special Stage 7, if I remember, gives me a little bit of trouble because there's a lot of water on the floor, if you couldn't tell. So, gotta be careful trying to get through this without spending too much time in the water. Trying to get these UFOs. You UFOs get a little bit more trickier to try to hit whenever you jumping into them. Okay. Yep. Yep. Come on, you. Come on. I know I can get you guys eventually. You're going just slow enough. I miss you guys whenever I jump. I'm gonna have to wait until the middle one. Yeah, there we go. Give it more time. Time extended. There we go. Get that one. I just had to eat a couple of seconds off my clock doing that, but that's all right. Jump up here, try to avoid everything. I get that. No, I'm gonna have to go for the middle again. There we go. Got more time. I'll have more time once I do this because I'll have all the time stones. Honestly, I wish that the Sonic series would do more with the time stone MacGuffins. I like the time stones. I think they're kind of cool concept. Use all these time travel, because one thing that really bothered me is the fact that Sonic 06 had time travel MacGuffins, or time travel shenanigans in it, and they had Chaos Emeralds, but the Chaos Emeralds did the time travel, and I'm like, dude, you have the time stones right there. You could have used those instead. But I mean, Sonic 06 is kind of a jumbled mess anyways. Let's see if I can get this last UFO. Trying to avoid the water like the plague. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go for more time. I'm not risking it. We only have one UFO left. I don't want to risk losing everything. Okay. All right, come on, you. Come on, you. Yes, there we go. Did it the first try too. That's great. So there we go. All 7 time stones have been collected. Got them all. And I think we got an extra life out of that too, because we had like well over 100 rings in that special stage. So there we go. We got all the time stones. Now we have the good ending unlocked already automatically. Now, one thing I will say, after you've collected all the time stones, the robotic generators are automatically destroyed. All for the rest of the stages in the game, they're already destroyed. So there really is no point to go after the robotic generators. I'm going to be showing you where they are, just in case you miss a couple and you still want to try to get the robotic generators, and you don't want to beat the game normally with the time stones. You want to beat it with, with a, oh gosh darn it. I'm gonna restart because that was bad. Anyways, I'm gonna show you where all the time stones are, not the time stones, the robotic generators. Dude, seriously? Okay, I'm going to show you where. Let me restart before I get distracted again. Okay, I'm going to show you where all the robotic generators are, even though I don't need to get them anymore, just so you know where they are. If you are trying to beat the game normally with a... Dude, seriously? Dude, that was all I was trying to do, but me talking got me distracted and everything else. That's all I wanted to do, is to go to the past so I could show what this stuff is. Anyways, I think the Metal Sonic holograms are still active. You can still get them even after you get all the time stones. I know for a fact that the Metal Sonic hologram in this stage is right at the beginning. It's literally right where you spawn at. So you have to go climb back up to the beginning of the stage, and you have to basically go backward. So come down here. I think we'll eventually run into, yeah, I see little flickers over there, so he's still down there. Okay, so we keep going this way. Yeah, Metal Sonic holograms are still active even after you got all the time stones, but the robotic generators are not. So I'm going to show you where those are. They'll be in ruins, so they'll still be there. It's just you won't be able to, you know, destroy them because they're already destroyed. Man, all this talking while I'm trying to do time travel stuff is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay, so we want to go to the second area where we want to go to the second, like, indoor area of the stage. Come down here, keep going this way. We don't have to worry about special stages anymore, so you don't need to worry about keeping 50 rings at the end of the stage. I think we come down this way. Yeah, we come down this way and turn the conveyor belt, because every time you pass one of these things, it turns the conveyor belts around. But we want to turn it that way. So we jump through in this hole here, and it'll shoot you out into the robotic generator. We just passed it. It's up here. So this is where the robotic generator would be if you were trying to destroy them. So just keep that in mind. But yeah. Once you collected all the time stones, you don't need to be looking for robotic generators anymore. The Metal Sonic holograms are still active, but yeah, just the FYI. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can still try to find them like I'm doing right now, because it's fun. I like showing this stuff off. I think I showed off every one in my Let's Play, if I remember correctly. I think the only one I didn't show was like Metallic Madness. I can't remember. It's like, what, 8 years ago at this point since I recorded that, which is kind of a long time when I really think about it. Oh man, I'm getting old. All right, so Quartz Quadrant is a level you could, especially stage 2. There's nothing at the bottom. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous how barren the bottom is. You can literally just run across the stage for the most part and get through the bottom mostly unscathed. I know a lot of people like black on Sonic CD's level design, and I try to defend it as much as I can because I actually relatively like Sonic CD. I think it's one of the better games in the series. But yeah, that's the end of that stage. So we don't need to look for time stones anymore. So we beat through the stage. We got a good future. I think it'll automatically say good future at the end of every stage now that we got all the time stones. Well, we got a good future in Quartz Quadrant. This is what good future looks like. It's really pretty. And there's extra lives up here. That's great. Now I can focus on getting more lives and whatnot. But this boss is kind of a fun little boss. I like this boss a lot. It's always fun when we see this mechanic happen. So Dr. Robotnik is going to come over here. We're gonna activate this little thing here, and we have to just essentially run across this conveyor belt of trying to avoid all his little obstacles while running against it so we don't run into the spikes in the background. And this is just a waiting game. We have to just essentially just wait until Robotnik destroys himself, essentially. Because after a while he's going, yeah, his machine's gonna grind away to nothingness. So we just have to avoid his balls of doom and just kind of have to keep running at it. And eventually he's just gonna not have enough room to move on. It's really easy. It's not that hard of a boss fight. It's just, I love this. I love the concept of Robotnik destroying himself whenever he's on these machines. Look how he's like, my feet are hurting. My feet are on hot fire. I can't move. And eventually he's gonna, yeah, his machine's gonna bust. So there we go. We destroyed that. We come in here and destroy the capsule. And that's the end of that. That's the end of Quartz Quadrant Zone. I like this stage. I think it's cool. But it ain't no title to. I like the music to that stage too. But we're off to the next stage. This is Wacky Workbench. Kind of a funny name for a stage. I love this. I love the name of the stage, but I also like the stage. It's kind of annoying, but I love the stage too. So next episode of Let's Play Sonic Origins Plus, we are going to go through the wacky workbench zone of Sonic CD. So with that, I'll see you guys next episode.